Welcome back to the channel. If you have been following Peller and Jarvis's wedding today, you already know the day has been full of big moments. But two scenes have stood out and taken over the timeline. First, Peller and his groomsmen arrived at the venue in serious luxury, rolling in with a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon valued at over 500 million naira and a Rolls-Royce Cullinan said to be worth over 1 billion naira. Then, at the reception, the MC made a clear announcement that no one should spray money on Peller's face because a special box had been provided for that. Stay with me as we break down both moments, why they matter, and how fans are reacting to this unique wedding style. Peller and Jarvis's white wedding has been one of the most watched events on Nigerian social media today. From the morning till now, clips have been dropping non-stop. Among all the videos, the entrance of the groom and his groomsmen has become one of the most replayed. The moment they arrived, cameras focused on the cars. Leading the way was a clean Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Right beside it, or following closely, was a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. These are not everyday vehicles. The G-Wagon alone is estimated at over 500 million naira, while the Cullinan is said to be worth more than 1 billion naira. Together, the two cars alone represent serious money. The video shows Peller and his groomsmen stepping out looking sharp and confident. They did not arrive quietly, they stormed the venue in a way that made people stop and watch. In Nigerian weddings, the groom's entrance is always important. It sets the tone for the rest of the bay. Peller and his team understood that. They chose cars that speak loud without anyone saying a word. The G-Wagon is known for its bold and strong look. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan is pure luxury and status. Seeing both at the same event for a young TikTok creator's wedding immediately got people talking. Fans in the comments kept repeating the same things. Some said the cars alone looked like a wedding of their own. Others simply wrote that money is good. A few pointed out that Peller has come a long way, from regular TikTok lives to arriving at his own wedding in vehicles worth over 1.5 billion naira combined is a big statement. The entrance was not just about transportation, it was about showing the level. In a country where many young people struggle, moments like this create strong reactions. Some people celebrate the success, others question how realistic it is, but the video itself is hard to ignore. The second major moment came during the reception. The MC picked up the microphone and made a clear announcement. He said they do not want anybody to spray money on Peller's face. Instead, a box had been provided for people who want to give money. This announcement is unusual in Nigerian wedding culture. Money spraying is a long-standing tradition. Guests often walk up to the couple, especially during the couple's dance or special moments, and spray naira notes on them. It is seen as a way of blessing the couple and showing support. Some people spray small amounts, others spray large bundles. The notes usually end up on the floor, on the couple's clothes, and sometimes on their faces and hair. By telling guests not to spray money on Peller's face and directing them to a box, the wedding organizers chose a different approach. It's cleaner, it's more organized. It also protects the couple's appearance and comfort. Many people online have praised the decision. Some said it's a smart move because spraying money on the face can be messy and uncomfortable. Others said it shows maturity and modern thinking. A few joked that Peller does not want his face covered in notes on his wedding day. Whatever the reason, the announcement has added another layer to the conversation around this wedding. Combining the two moments gives a clear picture of how Peller and Jarvis decided to do things. On one side, they went all out with luxury cars for the entrance. On the other side, they set boundaries around the traditional money spraying. It is a mix of showing wealth and controlling the chaos that sometimes comes with Nigerian weddings. The cars made a strong visual statement. The MC's announcement made a practical one. Looking at the car entrance more closely, the timing and presentation mattered. Peller did not just show up in one expensive car. He and his groomsmen came as a group in two high-value vehicles. That creates a stronger visual. When the doors opened and the young men stepped out dressed for the occasion, it looked intentional. Social media loves these kinds of scenes. Short videos of luxury cars arriving at events always perform well, especially when the person involved is already popular online. Peller has built his following through consistent content, and days like this reward that work with even more attention. The estimated values of the cars have also fueled discussion. 500 million naira for a G-Wagon and over $1 billion for a Cullinan are not small numbers. Even if the cars were rented or borrowed for the day, the image still lands. In the content creation space, perception matters a lot. Arriving in those vehicles tells a story of success and access. Fans who have followed Peller from his earlier days see it as growth. Newer followers simply enjoy the luxury display. The money spraying rule is equally interesting because it challenges a deep cultural habit. In many Nigerian weddings, especially among the youth and in the entertainment circle, money spraying is expected. Some couples even prepare for it by choosing outfits that can handle the notes. By providing a box and instructing guests not to spray money on the face, Peller and Jarvis's team took control of the narrative. It reduces the mess. It makes counting the money easier later. It also keeps the couple looking neat in photos and videos. For a wedding that is already heavily documented online, that decision makes sense. Reactions to the MC's announcement have been mostly positive. People appreciate the order. Some have said other couples should copy the idea. A few traditionalists might prefer the old way, but the general mood online is that the box method is cleaner and more respectful. The fact that the announcement was made publicly and captured on video means it will be remembered as one of the unique parts of this wedding. Together, these two scenes show different sides of the same event. The car entrance was loud and flashy. The money rule was controlled and thoughtful. One was about display, the other was about structure. Both have kept people watching and commenting. In a single day, Peller and Jarvis have given the internet luxury cars, a clear wedding policy, and plenty of content to discuss. The wedding is still ongoing as more clips continue to surface. Guests are sharing their own angles. Fans are stitching videos and adding their comments. But the G-Wagon and Cullinan arrival, along with the MC's firm instruction about money spraying, have already secured their place among the top moments of the day. For a young couple that has lived much of their relationship online, these scenes fit the pattern. Everything is captured, everything is shared, and everything becomes conversation. Peller stepping out of those cars with his groomsmen looked like a boss move. The MC protecting his face from flying notes looked like a practical move. Both decisions reflect a wedding that is trying to balance tradition, modernity, and social media visibility. That balance is what makes the day interesting to watch from the outside. As the night continues, more details will likely come out. But for now, these two moments are enough to keep the timeline busy. The cars made people say, wow. The announcement made people say, smart. Combined, they tell the story of a wedding that is not trying to be ordinary. That is the full story of how Peller and his groomsmen stormed the wedding venue in a G-Wagon and Rolls-Royce Cullinan worth over 1.5 billion naira, and how the MC firmly told guests not to spray Peller's face because a box was provided. Two different moments, both trending for good reasons. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, drop a comment with your thoughts on the cars or the money rule, and subscribe so you don't miss the next update. Share this video with someone following the wedding. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next one.
We're going to make an announcement that you did not pay for. We don't want anybody to spray money on his face. We're going to provide a box for you. Paparazzi, I'm going to give you just 2 minutes to take that picture so that we can have the space.